Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Claire Killingback and I'm a senior lecturer in physiotherapy. And if you are looking for a study technique to help you retain and understand complex principles, then I'm really hoping this video will be helpful for you because we're going to be talking about the Feynman Technique. And this technique is named after the renowned physicist Richard Feynman, who is also known as the Great Explainer. And this method is all about simplifying information to enhance your understanding. The core idea is that if you can't explain the topic in simple terms, you don't truly understand it. And this encourages active learning because it helps you see where there are gaps in your knowledge. So it's perfect for the more complex parts of physiotherapy practice. So let me break this down for you in 4 simple steps. So first, choose a topic that you want to understand better. So it could be something like eccentric and concentric muscle movements, or the different types of joints in the body. The second step is trying to explain that concept to someone who has no background or understanding in that topic area. And this is really relevant for clinical practice because often you might have to explain some complex things to patients who don't have a background knowledge in what it is you're trying to share with them. So if you're studying on your own, you might just want to take a blank piece of paper and write down everything you can remember about eccentric and concentric muscle movements. Or you might prefer to speak your answer out loud or to audio record it because that way you can hear it back yourself, which is actually really good preparation for practical exams when you will have to give a verbal account of something and explain it quite clearly. However, you can also use it as a study technique when you're studying with your friends. And so it might be that you grab an anatomical model and you try and explain things to one another, just trying to keep it as simple and jargon-free as possible, but also providing really relatable examples. And then when you do that with each other, you get that immediate feedback about things you may have missed out. And it makes it more fun when you're studying with other people as well. The third step is to identify gaps. So when you've written down as much as you can remember or spoken it out or an audio recorded it, go back to the bits that you found really tricky to explain because those are the areas that you know you need to work on a little bit further. The fourth and final step is to review and simplify. So go back to those notes and complete the parts that you felt you were struggling with. Then rewrite or re-record your explanation in an even clearer way, getting rid of all of that complex jargon. And that's the Feynman technique in a nutshell. So make sure you practice it regularly because the more regularly you do that, the easier it will be to explain things. And then when you get to your assessments, you'll be able to really clearly explain to your examiners these complex principles. And then when you're out in clinical practice, you know how to break those down and simplify things so that your patients can understand it. So give it a try. Let me know in the comments section how you get on with it and if you've got any other study tips you want to share with everyone else. But happy studying and good luck with your learning.